Just because I live in Palo Alto
doesn't mean I have an easy life. Doesn't mean I'm obsessed with my academics.
Doesn't mean I own my own startup.
Doesn't mean I'm a computer scientist.
Doesn't mean I think I'm superior.
Doesn't mean I am spoiled.
Doesn't mean I am stressed or suicidal.
and they aren't the same thing.
I am grateful.
Just because I'm a boy
A girl.
doesn't mean I'm athletic or muscular.
Doesn't mean I have to look pretty all the time.
Doesn't mean I'm emotionless.
Doesn't mean I'm over-emotional or weak.
Doesn't mean I'm irresponsible or reckless.
Doesn't mean I am shallow and materialistic.
Doesn't mean I'm violent and quick to anger.
Doesn't mean I'm upset because I'm on my period.
Doesn't mean I am a provider.
Doesn't mean I'm a caretaker.
Doesn't mean I'm sexist or masochistic.
Doesn't mean I am flirtatious or boy crazy.
Doesn't mean I'm a pervert or horny all the time.
Doesn't mean I'm a slut or a prude.
Doesn't mean I'm everyone's buddy or pal.
Doesn't mean I hate other girls.
Doesn't mean I prize brawn over brain.
Doesn't mean that my voice doesn't matter.
I'm loving.
I am strong. Just because I'm queer doesn't mean I am fabulous or butch or femme or flamboyant.
Doesn't mean I am confused or just going through a phase.
Doesn't mean I'm only friends with other queer people or the token gay best friend.
Doesn't mean I'm attracted to you.
Doesn't mean I am invalid or disgusting or sinful.
Doesn't mean I need to pick a side. Doesn't mean I need labels to be happy. I am just as hard to define as you are. Just because I'm Indian,
White.
Asian.
Biracial.
Doesn't mean I eat curry or smell bad.
doesn't mean I am Christian. Doesn't mean I'm submissive or quiet.
Doesn't mean I'm 50-50.
Doesn't mean I'm super religious.
Doesn't mean I am rich.
Doesn't mean I have a tiger mom.
Doesn't mean I am an other.
Doesn't mean I'm your technical assistant.
Doesn't mean I think I'm more American than you.
Doesn't mean I'm a nerd or a geek or love math.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna have adorable mixed-race babies.
Doesn't mean my parents are crazy and controlling.
Doesn't mean I'm a racist bigot.
Does not mean I am Chinese.
Doesn't mean you are more racially pure than me.
I am proud of our heritage and diversity.
Just because I have anxiety
Depression.
Doesn't mean I'm crazy.
doesn't mean I'm choosing this.
Doesn't mean that I'm incapacitated or that I'm overworked.
Doesn't mean I can just get over it.
Doesn't mean I'm introverted.
Doesn't mean I am self-destructive, self-harming, or suicidal.
Doesn't mean you have to be careful around me.
Doesn't mean my depression is the same as everyone else's. I am capable of being happy. Just because I'm a teenager
Doesn't mean I'm irresponsible or a criminal who gets drunk and high all the time.
it doesn't mean I'm rude or a rebel who hates my parents.
Doesn't mean I'm unstable.
Doesn't mean I'm closed off or over-emotional.
Doesn't mean I'm a lazy, social media driven technology addict.
Doesn't mean I'm a tool for you to relive your youth.
Doesn't mean I'm going through a phase.
Doesn't mean I'm voiceless or that my opinions don't matter. Doesn't mean I'm too inexperienced to know what I'm talking about. Doesn't mean I'm too young to be treated like an adult when I'm already expected to act like one.
I'm growing and learning.
I am a rock musician who loves math.
A baseball playing actor who isn't afraid to express myself.
A video gamer who loves public speaking.
A California girl who prefers cooking over being good looking.
An extroverted theater kid who'd rather stay home than go to the school dance.
A track runner who loves fashion.
A cheerleader with brains.
A freak in stranger's eyes, but a person to those who know me.
A creator of stories that I will shout at the top of my lungs, even if nobody listens.
A graphic designer who loves math.
A writer in a valley that values silicon over sentence structure. A twin and an individual.
A singing video gamer that loves sports.
A girl who gets lost in her music but doesn't want to be found.
An actor who sometimes gets carried away.
A mess of contradictions and complications that even I don't understand, but that's fine by me.